Now, here's a result that I'm shocked by, not because of the opponent, but because of the way the game started and then the way it finished. Los Al, they dropped to 4-1, first loss of the season. They didn't lose at all last season, so first loss since the 2019 year, 42-41 to Santa Margarita. Los Al led 14-0 at halftime. Santa Margarita scored 28 points in the third quarter, never looked back. Howard, are you surprised by this loss at all?
You know, the only thing that surprises you is that Los Al didn't find a way to put up some points in the second half just because you know the weapons that they have. They're such a dynamic offense. They've got a running back. They've got multiple receivers who are going to college. They got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. So when you see them get shut out in the second half, that's surprising. But it's not something that, you know, I'm shaken by at all. I know Los Al, they're not shaken by this. Hey, everybody's entitled to a bad couple of quarters, okay? They have so much talent on that Los Al team on offense and on defense that they're not going to be easy to beat for anybody. I don't care if it's another Trinity League team. I don't care if it's a Sunset League team. This is still a team that I see going deep into November, CIF, state championship aspirations, and maybe they needed to get one loss out the way and learn what that feels like. This is a group, like you said, they didn't lose any games last year. So, you know, this happens. They're going to bounce back from it. And in my mind, I believe that Coach Fenton, Malachi Nelson, Makai Lemon, the leaders on this team, they're not going to be shaken at all because think about it. They had one of the hardest preseason schedules in local high school football. They played Buchanan out in Clovis. They played Lincoln from San Diego and Santa Margarita. Most people are going 0-3 in those games. They went 2-1. One of them was going into a hostile environment, and they had to come back and win. So these are things that are setting Los Al up for the grueling CIF and state championship run that they're going to go on in November.
Yeah, just to make a cross-sport comparison, in March Madness in the NCAA tournament, it's so rare to have an undefeated team continue through and win the tourney. Sometimes there are good losses. In Los Al, they had a 10-game win streak. Like I said, they hadn't lost since 2019. So I know it's an oxymoron, but I think it was a good loss. I think it's a learning experience for a team that has their sights set not on the preseason, not even on Sunset League play, but on the postseason. So, sure, maybe I'm looking for silver linings and putting a positive spin on it, but I really think it's a loss that they're going to learn from. They're an experienced and talented enough group to do something with this L.
Well, you learn things from losses that you can't learn from wins. That's just a fact. Nobody wants to lose, but like we said, they're going to be better for it, and I wouldn't want to play them. I wouldn't want to play them if I'm a Sunset League team. I wouldn't want to play them if I'm an any league team because there's just so much talent, so many weapons. You're not going to keep Malachi Nelson off the board for too many halves of football. It's just not going to happen. He's too talented, has too many receivers. So Los Al is going to be tough for the rest of the season. Believe that.
Yeah, well, they have a week off, bye week for them. And then, like we talked about, taking on the Sea Kings. Huge matchup to open up Sunset League play, something we're really excited about. And it's back-to-back tough games for the Griffins, CDM, and then Edison. So we're really going to get to see how those top dogs in the Sunset League, how things shake out to start Sunset League play.